Nigeria presidential election 2027 go hold on February 20th. My people, una welcome back to Royal Media. We dey appreciate una as una dey listen to our channel. Abeg, if you never subscribe, make you try subscribe as we dey bring to una verified news. Inec don come out talk the day when they go hold presidential election for inside Nigeria come 2027. My people, make we listen to the tori. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) don release the official timetable for 2027 general elections for Nigeria. The ogbonge election body say the notice of election mark the start of the electoral process for the 2027 general elections. INEC chairman Professor Joash Amuputan na him announced the formal release of the notice of election, the timetable and schedule of activities for the 2027 general elections. INEC set 20 February 2027 as the date for the presidential and National Assembly election. This announcement of the 2027 election timetable dey come for time when the National Assembly and Nigerians still dey battle one clause wey dey the Electoral Act about electronic transmission of results. The commission say INEC dey closely monitored. The commission say INEC dey closely monitor ongoing amendments to the Electoral Act 2022 currently before the National Assembly. INEC say while they go welcome any reform wey come, dem go still act within the law wey exist before the amendment come into effect. The timely announcement of the election date allow political parties, civil society organizations, and the electorate to prepare adequately, Professor Amuputan talk. When INEC chairman dey address political party leaders, civil society organizations, and members of the press for Abuja on Friday, he say the announcement of the notice of election na important milestone for Nigeria democratic journey. According to the commission, while the presidential and National Assembly election go happen for 20 February 2027, the governorship and State House of Assemblies election go happen for 6th March 2027. Campaign for the governorship and State Assembly election December 15, 2026 to March 5th, 2027. Voter registration April 2026 to January 2027 to allow eligible Nigerians to register or update their voter information. Political parties primaries go start from July 1st to September 30th, 2026. Submission of candidate lists October 1st to October 31st, 2026. Publication of final list of candidates go be November 15, 2026. The election go cover the office of the president and vice president, governors and deputy governors, members of the Senate, members of the House of Representatives, members of the State House of Assembly. However, election no go happen for states like Anambra, Bayelsa, Edo, Ekiti, Imo, Kogi, Ondo, and Osun sake of dem dey be off-cycle election. Sake of say dem be off-cycle elections. INEC chairman Professor Amaputa say the election timetable dey in line with the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended and Section 28(1) of the Electoral Act 2022 wey tok say the commission gets publish the notice not later than 360 days before the election date. Amaputan say na only Inec get the constitutional authority to fix election date and make nobody spread fake news or mislead the people. According to Inec, under the approved timetable, e get some informate wey political parties and Nigeria get sabi as the 2027 election draw near. Political parties primary get to hold within the statutory period. Submission of nomination forms get to comply strictly with the designated window. Campaign go commence as provided by law and end 24 hours before election day. INEC chairman warn say the commission no go waste time to enforce the compliance with electoral laws and timetables. In terms of readiness, INEC say dem don expand the deployment of technology to enhance transparency. Dem say dem go also update the National Register of Voters, collabo with security agency to ensure peaceful election for 2027. Meanwhile, earlier for the year, the Supreme Court for Sharia in Nigeria (SCSN) called for the removal of the chairman of INEC, Professor Amaputan, ahead of the 2027 general election, as dem describe am as potential threat to the stability of the Nigerian government. For interview with BBC, the president of SCSN, Shakai Bashiru Aliyu Umar, say Nigerian Muslims no go accept any election result under the leadership of Amaputan as INEC chairman. Shakai Umar say dem dey take this step because of Amaputan previous action, especially when he be write legal brief as Christian genocide dey for Nigeria. But the Persecutor Fellowship of Nigeria, wey be PFN, react to the call wey the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria make when want authorities to remove the chairman of INEC. For statement wey the National Secretary Bishop David Bakare sign, the PFN say the demand wey the Supreme Council of Sharia make dey unjustified. For October 2025, the National Council of State be approved the appointment of Professor Joash Amaputan's son as the new chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). President Bola Tinubu bin present Amaputan's name to the Nigerian Senate for screening and dem confirm am on 16 October 2025. My people, na here we bring this story to the end. My people, wetin you see for this matter? My people, abeg make una subscribe to this channel and make you also drop your comment for the comment section. We dey appreciate una as una dey lis ten.